to kill. He lands his ults with utmost skill. He tops the scores and keeps his chill. His name's the Sidestep King. He wears his glasses here and there while chugging tea. It's God knows where. It makes you want to gaze and stare at the eyes of the Sidestep King. He gulps his tea with a single swing. It matters not winter or spring. He comes to steal your ping shilling. The ravenous Sidestep King. He mingles well with plebs and kings. He plays some games with us circlings, then soars so high on splendid wings. The classless Sidestep King. On towers of doom he rules the night. On Brax's Zerg to void his sight. On every map his name's a light. The fearsome Sidestep King. He plays diva for prices fair. Want Probius too, he does not care. He'll play them all unique and rare. The flexible Sidestep King. His macro plays are worth a sing. His roster gilt with golden ring. His stacking quest goes ding and ding. The unvanquished Sidestep King. Your try-hard against he will outrun. He ducks your each and every stun. His dodging skills are next to none. The evasive Sidestep King. He dances round your hero's gang, baring his teeth, his sharpened fang before he goes full boom boom bang. The explosive Sidestep King. He turns it into a winless fight. He has you in his eagle sight. He snipes your teammates left and right. The undodgeable Sidestep King. He steals your coins and nukes your keep. He lulls your tank to wakeless sleep. Your team is cast in trouble deep. Beware the Sidestep King. In dark lit lanes his shadow crawls. He kills you quick and short-lived balls. On late game maps the twilight falls. In the wake of the Sidestep King. From bronze to gold to diamond heights, this fabled man has claimed his rights. On Masters League and GM's rights, the unbeatable Sidestep King. On YouTube, on YouTube and on Twitch. It matters not you favor which. There's knowledge deep and wisdom rich in the realm of the Sidestep King. It matters not one versus who. His micro always proves this true, that no one micros better mind you than the dexterous Sidestep King. Urano's forced to leave his lane. Your Leo haunts the map in vain. It matters not just who you main when you face the Sidestep King. Rally your team, your minions all, your hammer, Soul and useless thrall. Your hopeless team is soon to fall to the might of the Sidestep King. Bring on your B-steps, ganks and stacks, your sniping streams and cheats and hacks. You'll all be dead when he attacks, the unstoppable Sidestep King. Your forts are ruined, your keeps are gone. Your team is cursed, objectives won. With mercs and camps there's traces none. The Sidestep King. They say that HOTS has long been dead. Its champions long have died and bled. And far away I think I hear, in every league and every tier, a rising storm is drawing near. The storm of the Sidestep King. So steel your hearts and join the swarm. Embrace the resurgence of storm. From bronze to gold to platinum cold, all players heat, both young and old. Assemble here as was foretold, and sing along this song of old. The song of the Sidestep King. The song of the Sidestep King. So steal your hearts and join the swarm. Embrace the resurgence.
In the Nexus, where the battle's at its peak, FanHOTS, the pro gamer, faces off the weak like a whirlwind. He storms the lane with his teammates, they dominate the game. Going head to head, no need to fear. FanHOTS, the BlizzCon champ is here. He's got a lead, his blades moving swift to slide with his team by his side. They reach for the sky. He's got skills like Jaina, ice cold and bold, freezing enemies, leaving them in the cold. There's Li Ming, he's the master of the arcane, blasting orbs and teleporting, driving them insane. He's got skills like Zeratul, blinking in and out. He's never too far in the blink of an eye. He leaves the enemy scarred. His valor, he sends arrows flying, making enemies fall. Cementing fans' legacy, it'll stand forever tall. It'll stand forever tall. In the Nexus, where the battle's at its peak, FanHOTS, the pro gamer, faces off the weak like a whirlwind. He storms the lane with his teammates, they dominate the game. Going head to head, no need to fear. FanHOTS, the BlizzCon champ is here. He's got a lead, his blades moving swift to slide with his team by his side. They reach for the stag with Murky in hand. Chaos ensues, fan sends the boys, they got nothing to lose. From the depths they rise with a grin. Murky's mischief about to begin. Slimy trails and pufferfish bombs, fans control, it's like playing beer song with a bubble and slap. They conquer the fray. Murky swarm is here to stay. From the murky depths they emerge with glee. Fan strategy, it's clear to see. With each respawn they're back in the game. Murky's persistence are always the same. Medivh staff, the portals appear. Fans' tactical mind is crystal clear. From point to point they traverse the field. Medivh's magic is never repealed. Shielding allies and striking foes. Fan controls where the battle goes. With ley lines and force of will. Medivh's power, it's a bitter pill. Through the portals they strike with grace. Fans' guidance, it sets the pace. With every portal they turn the tide. Medivh's influence is hot.
Test, test, test! Alright, test complete. Time to feed. What's up, Sniper? Tractor, rolls. What up, Shadow, Moonlight, Shaft? Zone Trooper, Hippo. Welcome to the test. Testies. Test complete, now we feed. What's up, Snowlit? Grab some coffee. Sounds good, Tractor. Question: what was your favorite place to play during HGC? What was your least favorite place to play? That's a good question. Favorite place to play? I don't know. I traveled to a lot of places. I enjoyed all of them. Most places were nice. I didn't get to see that many of any of the places because I was there to play a tournament, so I was usually just, you know, in a room with computers even when I was abroad, but most places were pretty nice. I remember there was one place that was not nice. I don't remember exactly where it was, though. It might have been Poland or Ukraine or something. It was like somewhere that was like super hot and they didn't have good AC. It was just kind of miserable because it was like too hot, but everything else was about the same. I don't think I need that one script. A chicken dumpling soup, nice rolls. Rolls always eating some fire dinners, love to hear it. $33 damage, I have 18 doom on me. 10 plus is good. Now we're getting burned to shit, that's less good. Kinda chilling though, we got 7 mana each turn. Surely we're being chilling here. was pre-dinner. Okay. Well, always having a good lunch, too. I see you, Rolls. Up to 10 block persists across turns. Oh, that's actually hella good. Nice. Ooh, more souls. Do I want more souls? Can never go wrong with more souls. I'll take it. If you guys were playing internationally, were you given a couple of days to sightsee, or was it just fly in, play, fly out? It was like fly in, play, fly out. I mean, you're there to do a specific thing. No, no company is gonna be flying you in so you can sightsee for a few days. No, they're not gonna pay for a vacation for you. They're paying so you put on a performance that they can broadcast, so they can hopefully make money off of it, right? Like, that's not how the world works. No, ain't nobody flying you out to vacation for fun. They got their own purposes. So yeah, it was definitely fly in, play, fly out. But you can still see the place. You're still traveling from the airport to the venue. You can still walk around. You got free time a little bit, walk around and stuff, but nothing crazy. Hey fan, did you see a new PTR? Oh, is there a new PTR? Where? I did not see it. Shit, dude, there's a new PTR. And I was worried we would never get a PTR again. Well, those worries are resolved at least. That's good. I'll check that out after I finish this run. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck, and I'm assuming I get to choose what card that is. I don't really care about copying any of these though, actually. Yeah, I don't really. I'd actually rather remove the card. +1 dexterity is good. I have playing so much block. 6 block first time you play a power, honestly, that's fine. Take that. So I need to fight another boss and a heal another boss. So we have to spend all our gold here. Well, might as well buy a potion then. And I guess that's it. Yeah. Will we get a patch review today? Yeah, might as well. Let me go look at it right now, actually. Unranked mode has been removed. W. Nobody ever played that mode anyways. Respawn timers have been reduced in the mid to late game. I don't know if that's a good thing. That sounds like that would prolong the game. OG Garden of Terror can be made in customs now? Hey, that's cool. Haunted Mines to quick match? No, they fixed the unfixable bug for Haunted Mines? First thing, somebody gotta go test Deathwing in Haunted Mines. Like, you gotta test if when you fly, can you land on the second level and the first level? I believe that was like the bug they couldn't deal with forever, so they just removed Haunted Mines. Cast time for nuke now breaks if you take damage. What the heck? Interesting. So nukes are more powerful, but you can interrupt them with any damage now. Wow. Arthas has been fully reworked.
All will serve me. Sky Temple.
So they gave Arthas a mythical quest on his D, and it's passive at level 1. And you have to kill minions to stack it? Another kill minions one? Bro, seriously? Did we hire someone from League or Dota to do this shit, or what? Like, why is there so many last hit minion quests, man? This is like... Why is there so many? I don't like that they're adding another last hit
Glory
minions.
to the Horde.
Last hitting minions has never been in the spirit of HOTS. Hey, what up, Jack? Valera? Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. If it looks good, I'm down.
There is always hope.
It's not a mythic, it's just a baseline quest. Still weird, though. Still weird. I don't like that you need the last hit with it.
Let's save some lives.
Zarya, ready for duty.
What the heck? Arthas' block got giga buffed. Genji good right now? Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not like batshit OP, but it's good.
I bring the mega death.
Where will we end up this time?
What am I playing?
I am the destroyer.
I don't know. Maybe I'll play Grammy
Illness
game.
will rise again.
Chen got range W back. Oh, I'm not there yet, but that is the best KTZ Genji. Yeah, I can't go KTZ Genji into with Zarya Morales. Zarya Morales does not really function with the mage. Yeah, the Arthas stuff like mostly looks the same. It's just like a couple talents that are a little different. Like, they listed every single talent on Arthas in the patch notes, even though most of them are the same, which is annoying because I have to like go try and figure out which one's different. It's basically they just added passives to a bunch of shit. Basically, it's just the passives that are different, huh?
I will not accept
The
defeat.
temple opens in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your battle
Yeah, gain the stack when killing a minion does kind of sound like it would be more functional as an offlaner. Which, I mean, like, you could always play Arthas as an offlaner. Like, it was always possible, but I don't know. I'm okay with, like, some quests being like that. Okay, if this is, like, the last one that's like that, okay, fine. But, you know, there shouldn't be, like, a ton of quests that's, like, last hit minions. This is literally not what HOTS is about, you know? That's the other ones. Hopefully is the last one that gets that treatment for a while if they're gonna do stuff like that. To be fair, they did remove it from Kerrigan, so I guess there is room for one more, but definitely hope they don't add any more. Too soon.
Twilight is nigh.
It's just so you can still stack with no heroes around. Yeah, but it's not gonna play that way. It's not gonna play that way at all. Do you still get to stack when you hit a hero with it or no? It's like even if you do, it's just way easier to last hit a minion than hit a hero. So like every Arthas is just gonna be in an off lane hitting minions forever. Like you can't. Your main tank can't be doing that, but you're encouraging your main tank to just AFK in an off lane. You're basically encouraging him to be in a Zebo, which is like terrible. Like you don't want your main tank to be in a Zebo, you know? Hella fast. Oh, it still works on heroes as well. Okay, but yeah, like it's not gonna matter because like it's easier to last hit minions. So anyone that wants stacks is just gonna like AFK minions.
The sun grows within the temples. Soon they shall bask in my.
Hey fan, you said there wouldn't be a rework anytime soon. I didn't say that necessarily. I said there's been a lot of reworks in the last few years. We've been getting a ton of reworks every patch. Every mythic change has been a rework. So I said there's been a ton of reworks in the last 2 years. But we haven't gotten a patch on schedule for a while, so I was worried we wouldn't really get any more patches. So it's really nice to see that we did get another patch here. That's nice.
Time to stretch my legs.
Should I be middle? Probably. Probably should have been middle here. I kind of have to deal with this camp too.
Thank you, healer.
I'm stacking out, giving it up.
Your aid is well timed.
Arthas' Army of the Dead is charges now. Yeah, I saw that. That seems good. I kind of like that. So you can, it's more versatile. You can use it on one charge if you don't need a shitload of healing. You just use it. You need a little bit of healing, right? I mean, it's just a buff no matter what, right? Like, there's no world where that's worse. It's just always better. Kind of like Anna's rework. I like that.
Excellent work.
Thank you, healer.
I knew you could do it.
Choose a target.
Credit to the team.
Oh, anti-magic shell moved to 16? I didn't see that. That's interesting. Huh. I didn't see that one yet. Very interesting. That's kind of a big change. Anti-magic shell is really strong. And Arthas doesn't have any OP 16s. Man, I feel like anti-magic shell is an auto pick at 16.
The future belongs to those who take it. Ha! Excellent work.
If ghouls are on a charge, how does he sacrifice them? I'm sure you can work something out. I'm sure they can do some combination of keys that makes sense. I think it can still be on the same key. Just press once to summon, press 2 to sack or something. Who knows? They'll figure it out.
Hey, need some backup here.
I feel like I should be with my team, but at the same time, because I'm like the only range. Not ideal to leave the Zarya medic here. But at the same time, an uncontested Grey main against Vikings is like insane value too. So.
I can't do this alone.
At least it's temporary.
I lost 8 stacks, but they had to send 5 top. Surely that's still winning. After yesterday's talk about Mount Ale going boom, you decided to analyze some data measured in effective mana per second. Soul Rip is the most expensive ability in the game by a wide margin.
I will not fail my people again.
Effective mana per second. So just how fast you can spend the mana. That is interesting. That makes sense though. Yeah, Soul Rip does let you use it like crazy. So if you just want to get rid of your mana, nothing gets rid of it faster than Soul Rip. That's kind of funny. You just stage dive and try to stun an ETC. Isn't that a little? I mean, a Deathwing. That's not Deathwing though.
Soon they shall bask in my glory.
bait people into thinking I'm testing PTR.
For
I,
our glory.
oh yeah. I should put new PTR patch in the title. Do that after this.
The beast hungers.
Are changes coming to HOTS soon? Yeah, we got some PTR changes, so probably new changes coming to live in a month. Usually takes about a month
Magic subsides. Find something else
from PTR to live.
Glory.
Is Zarya dead? Where's our Zarya? Zarya's cornering middle. Oh. Guess I'll just go do a camp.
This is I shall bury you.
Absolutely. Impressive work.
Oh wow, this guy's done stacking or earning.
It is time to strike.
Guess that's game.
That was much.
But yeah, I'm really glad to see a PTR because HOTS is really not balanced right now. If they left it in this state, it would be like kind of a disaster. There is some very unbalanced things,
MVP.
mostly from the pinnacles.
Epic.
My bronze brethren. Oh, glad you liked that game, Jack. Yeah, that was a fun one. New PTR patch. Okay. The new passive thing for Arthas seems pretty meh. Even if he hits minions for 10 minutes straight, it's only 100 more damage. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a mythic. Doesn't seem like it's OP. That's true. But you get it for free. Can I play Arthas? Well, I'll be playing a lot of Arthas next patch, that's for sure, when it's actually new. No point playing it this patch before the change. It'll be reworked next patch. My win-loss at 66%. You can get 10% move speed at level 1 on Arthas now. That's pretty nice. Rune tap increases your max HP per stack of D. That's funny. Yeah, I was gonna pull up Arthas here.
All will serve me in death.
So there's a new 16 that reduces D cooldown by 6 seconds. So it goes from 10 seconds to 4 seconds. So that's the one you would want if you're just stacking in a big D. Interesting. When's Blizzard gonna buff Genji? Probably never.
Join me.
Instantly double your stack of Frostmourne Hunger. Huh. So there's like some weird build where you just really all in on the stacks and your stacks affect your other abilities as well. Instantly mount with 10% additional move speed. Taking damage does not dismount Arthas from this. When you dismount, slow all nearby enemies. That sounds decent. I don't know about for at level 20, but that does sound decent on Arthas. Honestly, instant mount is kind of wasted on Johanna. Nobody cares about a Johanna running at you on mount. People will care about an Arthas running on you on a mount that cannot be dismounted. That's a lot scarier. Will it turn off E? I'm pretty sure it would. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you cannot have mount E. It's not even a thing that's possible.
Battlefield of eternity.
Oh my god, they brought back ranged keg. That is the best change in the patch, don't at me. Ranged keg is back, baby! I love ranged keg. Now we just need to bring back infinite turret Gaslow. Old Gaslow. Yeah, I think there was a CDR reduction talent to make it so you could spam. If you can't spam it, it's definitely not as cool. Accumulating Flames is a new mythic. It's a mythic that you have to choose at level 1. Okay, that's new. All the other ones are just baked in. Oh, yeah.
Selama Ashalanore.
But Dance Mythic isn't? Oh yeah, I guess that one is
I stand
yeah, you're right. I guess it's not totally new.
There is always hope.
I bring the mega death.
Balloon, grant us strength.
Deathwing nerfed a little. AA False Dad nerfed a little. That's good. Gaslow got a tiny nerf. Or not Gaslow, Garrosh got a tiny nerf. Ooh, Gaslow turret's got a buff. That's a start. Oh yeah, Brawl Mystics are also level 1. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's not really new at all.
I yearn for
Zarek,
battle.
ready for duty.
Finally. Our time
Hey, they
has
took my
come.
Arthas. I've been wanting to try Varian for a while. We do have the setup. We got the Oriole and the Zarya. Screw it. I'm in.
We will forge a great destiny.
Mal'Ganis W doesn't give armor anymore? Well, that's friggin' weird.
Prepare for battle, mortals. I'm watching you, hero. Try not to disappoint me.
I will choose to overlook that.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Seems like a nerf? Yeah, it seems like a big nerf.
Press forward.
I don't love that.
This one's mine.
Get it back in the talent? Oh, I'll have to finish reading it.
Black Raven 0711 just resubbed for 44
With
months.
purpose.
What up, fan?
What up, Raven? How's it going, man? Thanks for the 44. Much appreciated. Thanks for the support. Guy's trying to swap me into his towers. It doesn't really matter even if he does. I'm parrying.
This one's mine.
Been drinking from the filthy main town square now, Squiggly, huh? You know, that probably doesn't help. I'm sorry to inform you. You don't like the death pack? It doesn't seem healthy to have a 20 that where you hold until you want it.
So be it.
It's kind of interesting. I kind of don't mind it because it's very unique. I get what you're saying though. I think that would be a huge problem if you had to pick it, but you know, there's 3 other options, so if you don't want to hold it, then you could just not pick it. Get that camp that fast? That was really fast.
Act as one.
I got his globe though.
I must teach this fool a lesson. There is no escape for you but death, angel.
Something's not right. Be careful.
I must take a short reprieve.
Does hero hitbox block enemies from vacuuming the globe? Yeah, kind of. I mean, you gotta be close to the globe to get it. Can't get close, you can't get it. Is that good? That is not good. That is not good at all. I didn't get his globe that time. Unlucky. There is 27 billion people top or something, by the way. What the?
Have been slain.
Oh, it's a 5 stack.
Will not expect this.
But I feel like it's not even that good because they didn't get the race. Could have gotten race there. Hi, I'm new to the game. Can you lock camera like in League? Yeah, you can. I believe the base key for locking camera is Y. Press Y to lock camera. Jesus, 5 stack with infinite CC though. It's kind of rough.
Coming.
Act as one.
I need some kills. Isn't it L? Oh, is it L? Okay, maybe the default key is L then. Try L. I'm told it's L. Kill.
I am the champion.
My thanks, King.
4 more to go.
Act as a fine blow. But the angel is not dead yet. For Azeroth.
Blade variant is so fun. I'm thinking about becoming a twin blade variant connoisseur. They're so fun, man. Like the bop bop bams? Me too, me too. Bop bop bam. Oh, why is dance? Okay. Yeah, so camera lock with L. What character do I recommend you start with? So there's you can type in the search box to bring up the name, you know, any hero name. You can just type easy into that search box, and then the game will give you a list of heroes that are coded as easy heroes. So you could just start with any of those, honestly. I might go protected if he goes Fire Blast. Doesn't see where he goes.
We think the same way.
Choose a talent. Tremble before your true master.
Well, my condolences, Upgrade. My condolences. He didn't go Pyroblast. Watch.
Vanish briefly, then return.
I need 4 more takedowns. You bet, Alarak. Need to dodge that Q.
I require aid.
I am not dissuaded so easily.
I never remain anywhere for long.
With purpose. This one's mine.
Did not in fact have that one. I need 1 more takedown.
Rest well, defender of the alliance.
Is Vala labeled easy? Is it? I don't know, you can check. I think it's fine to start with Vala. I mean, Vala's a high skill ceiling hero, but that doesn't mean it's not an easy hero. I think Vala is a low skill floor, high skill ceiling hero. It's pretty easy for a noob to play Vala. That doesn't mean they're gonna play it like a pro, but they can play it. There's nothing like super hard to understand there.
Rizaro _ just resubbed for 24 months.
Rizaro, thanks for the 24 man. Welcome back, much appreciated. Thanks for supporting. Enjoy your new beautiful lightning ring sunglasses.
I must recover my strength.
Out of the way.
Deadass. Ego charged in. The reason why I like Variant is because you get 30% move speed every time you auto attack. I feel like I can fulfill my sidestep dreams with this hero, no? It's just like infinite sidesteps. I'm online.
Killing spree.
I'm no longer online. I'm offline. The bad news is if you get hit by one thing, you're dead. But if you don't, then you're pogging. Got the keep, I'll take it. Could have got the keep and ran away and lived, but you know. Oh well.
Choose a talent.
Respawn simulator. Not that bad. Only that 3 times. Could be worse, man. I mean, this is basically Illidan, you know. Anything under 10 deaths, pretty good. This banner gives you move speed and it's 25-second cooldown. That's a really short cooldown.
This one's mine.
I mean, if I'm gonna go all out on sidestepping, yo, move speed banner, let's go. I'm ready. It's an all-out sidestep game. When my move speed wears off from my normal variant, I got the flag to move speed it up some more. I mean, every time they do that, I drag 5. Surely it's worth it. 1 death for half immortal? Surely it's worth it. Surely. They just need to not die here and then we're good. They're not even racing. Just don't 4v5 and we're good. This is the boss playstyle? It is actually. You're right. This is the bossy playstyle. We're boss now.
For the glory of the Alliance.
Everyone is giga fast. Zoom zoom. Punks. The zoom zoom is coming for ya.
Hardly a challenge.
Excellently done. Fight for my kingdom.
Cries of agony will echo throughout the heavens.
Mosquito variant, pretty much, yeah.
A well-deserved
Victory.
0 stack convection. The classic.
MVP.
So you lose armor on Mal'Ganis, but you double his passive healing. I feel like it's worse. Even if the healing number is really good, the armor is so good, man.
Fear the Nathrazim.
Wait. Yeah, it was definitely worse. Cause like the problem is with Mal'Ganis, a lot of time you use W right before you get CC'd, like
What
right
would
before you
you
get stunned or
give
rooted
for
or some,
true
taunted or
power?
whatever. And the armor mitigates a ton of damage that happens during the CC. But if you lose this armor and you double this number, I mean, like it doesn't matter in CC because if you're stunned, you're not going to be dealing any damage to the other heroes. It doesn't matter how high this number is. So in any situation where you get CC, that's like a huge nerf. That happens pretty frequently.
Take your time. My patience is eternal.
Oh, you can get it back with a level 4 talent now. Hmm. Interesting. But then you would have to not pick green 4, and green 4 is so good.
What would you give for true power?
It's fueled by torment. Oh wait, green 4 is. Oh wait, you can still pick green 4. So you can pick armor 4 at level. Armor level 4.
Take your time.
And then
My
you can pick the green
patience
one
is
at level 7 next patch.
eternal.
That's fine. This is so. This is. I think this is better than all the 7s actually. If you still can get this one and you can get armor, it might be fine.
What would you give for true power?
Medivh changes. They're buffing the bad level 1s for Medivh. Interesting. Rainer E build with the variant 20 banner. Unkillable Rainer? Yeah, that is a super unkillable Rainer. That's crazy amounts of healing.
Take your time.
Raven nerf.
My patience is...
Raven nerf for Medivh is good. And some buffs on unused talents. Alright. Have I ever played Warhammer? No, I've never played Warhammer. Yeah, Mal'Ganis will need testing for sure. Bunch of golds and plats and placements win against 3 GMs. Were you a 5-stack? I feel like it should only ever happen if you're a 5-stack. Funny things do happen in matchmaking for 5-stacks these days. Meriden gets 5 stacks if a target dies within 3 seconds of being hit by a storm bolt. They just added the old Meriden functionality for the quest back into a level 1? Bro! And they didn't listen to my advice. 3 seconds is dog crap, man. Like, it needs to be longer than 3 seconds. Oh, they nerfed Mountain King at level 20. So by far the best talent. Oh, that's baseline. Oh. I mean, maybe that's fine. Okay. Yeah, because they're keeping the auto attack stacks too. So I guess that's fine since they're keeping the auto attack stacks. Spell Power Banner works on varying crits? Yeah, it does. Spell Power Banner is by far the best banner. It's like, you should take it. I'm just experimenting. Okay, Thrall Crash Lightning buff. That's good everywhere except ARAM. It's already cooked in ARAM anyway, so I think that's good. Damage on Chain Lightning bounces nerfed on Echo. Okay, thank God. Echo nerf, much needed. Super much needed. Tyrande gains another stack of E if the target dies within 3 seconds of being hit. Okay, that helps. That would help. Oh, GLHF alters. Mythic rewards now also increase attack range by 1. Hey! Hey, they put the attack range by 1 on Taronda Mythic. Hey, we were saying that, right? That's good. I think that makes for a much nicer Mythic reward. We needed that +1 attack range somehow late game. It's like a really big power buff. Oh god. We have a gold player, a placements player. It's a little sus. Didn't know placement players can be matched with Grandmasters? Well, now you know. They can be. You think Mythic will happen a lot more now with the extra stack? Yeah, definitely would. I mean, it basically never happened, but you were always like super close, right? So it should definitely push it over the edge.
To the horde.
Surely.
I serve. I will fight to my last breath.
GG, they picked Thrall. GG.
Anna checking in.
There's a balance patch, there's a PTR patch. Yeah, PTR patch. New PTR patch. Pretty cool. Why is Joe banned in high elo? How can you leverage her brokenness? You feel like playing a wet noodle playing her? Well, you want a wave clear. Joe has basically helps her team always get the fastest wave clear. Which means your team gets rotate, which means your team gets priority to do anything you want. If you don't know what if you don't know what any of that means, I'd recommend you go to my Patreon and look at the priority guide, ! Patreon.
I hear
There's also a Johanna guide on my Patreon, and that could probably help you learn Johanna a lot better than whatever I can say in like 30 seconds. But the TLDR is you need to know how to double clear, get your team priority, you need to know how to blind the right targets, and you need to know how to use Blessed Shield. Blessed Shield is very strong. Every time you click R, it should be a kill. If it's not, figure out why. You're doing something wrong.
Hell, it's about damn time.
So, Deathwing is really good into 4 of these heroes and really bad into the last one. I don't care, doing it anyways.
I am the destroyer.
Makes sense, haven't been focusing for Prio? Yeah, no worries. The thing I hate the most is when I see a Johanna condemn an enemy hero. If you condemn an enemy hero, you're basically boosted. Unless that hero dies. If you condemn an enemy hero, and it doesn't end with that hero dying or you finishing your 3-man Q quest, and there's like a minion wave you could have condemned instead, that's just basically the hallmark of a boosted Johanna. Happens all the time too.
None can stand in my way.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Is the other team a 5-stack? Yeah, they're a 5-stack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The gates are open. Go!
Time to die. The dawn of my new world. This realm is doomed. Oblivion awaits.
You see a ton of Johannas in the Nations Cup? Yeah, Johanna's like really strong. Very arguably the best thing.
Fall back.
PTR Chen feels like man material. You are not the first person that said that. I believe it. There's always something busted every PTR. I believe it. Oh, I don't know how Tracer and Zeratul can die, but apparently they can't. That's so like, you'd imagine those heroes are basically unkillable at the gate, but you'd imagine wrong, eh?
This realm.
Shows a talent.
Oh, this is where Deathwing shines. You have been roasted!
We've redesigned our trigger protectors for combat in the Nexus.
My radar here though, and my Tracer.
I have borne witness to the truth.
Hey, does Healing Camp affect Deathwing? It does, right? Right? I mean, I can pick it up. Surely it affects me.
Trigger terminal online. Take control of it to pilot the map.
I mean, it's not an ally ability. If I'm using it. Right? I don't want to land their team anyways. Landing in their team is just gonna get roasted by Tychus, right?
Choose a talent.
Stay on the ground. It doesn't. Okay, well. Unlucky.
Killing spree. Trigger protector operational. Assign a pilot and a gunner so you can test its weaponry.
Yeah, good to know. Rhaegar might be dead. That's a sacrifice. Sorry, buddy, mummy. if that W finished, I would have lived, and they would have both died, man. It was like 70% of the way through the animation, too. Flap your freaking wings faster, you stupid dragon! Why don't you stupid ass slow flapping dragon? This Zeratul is diamond, but he looks like he's gold. Thus.
Another step to victory.
Don't let it go to your head. Keep fighting.
Yeah, Deathwing's really strong early game. I'm gonna fall off though. But we have a Nazebo, so the plan is I'll get us through early mid game, and then the rest is up to him. Now theoretically, Zeratul is also very strong late game, but this Zeratul has looked pretty boosted, so I don't think we can count on that.
These pitiful cow.
We got nothing to do. I'm just gonna mess with Thrall to slow him down, I guess. But the problem is if I'm messing with Thrall, my Tracer is dying on cooldown. Even though she's Tracer. She is gold though, so. I don't know. The Zeratul is more sus because he's diamond.
Terminal activated. Take control of it.
I don't know if this is good though. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if Jin's making a strong late game here. It's kind of low. Almost Kobe'd him. So close. 4-man fear, 3-man fear. That was massive fear, bro.
Don't let it go to your head. Keep fighting.
I kill. I also die, but I kill. Should get the keep for that. It's enough space to get the keep, right? It's the gold guy piloting. They're both gonna die and we're not gonna get the keep then. Surely one of them lives. Like just press Q backwards 3 times. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh. Okay, it's fine. If none of them die, it's fine. Big. Back.
Fall back.
Do camps, buddy.
Bring these mercenaries to heal. My hatred hatred, death. Who will be the first to be blasted to ash? Death takes flight.
A little better. Okay, okay. It was starting to do something. Okay. Yes.
Fight beneath my shadow.
Just do it, man.
Bring these
Just do it.
mercenaries
Just
to
do it.
Keep destroyed.
We step closer to victory. Mortals will know.
A decisive victory.
The hour
A new download will be ready.
I kind of let Thrall through as a experiment here. You can kind of see the difference, right? In GM, every GM would have this stack by now, but in Plat, not quite. About 25% slower than a GM. Maybe more, maybe like 30-40% slower. And it matters a lot. Because in GM, we would have lost the game. This would be stacked, this game's over. They already get the auto win. But I think they're Plat or something. It's a Plat 5 stack, and they're not quite done. And they lost 2 keeps before they're done. Which is literally the difference between the loss or the win. Getting close though. I think I should be good with this. Gold pilot can't be good.
The protector is armed, and with it,
Hey
our
buddy, can you
future
man the
is
guns?
assured.
Okay.
Assign a gunner so you can unleash the protector's firepower.
I mean, it's safest inside here. I think it's best if we had the gold guy in here, but alright, he's doing his thing.
Very good. The protector has been defeated.
96. Just in the nick of time.
You are victorious.
Does he buzz GM? I believe so, yeah.
MVP.
Ew, they nerfed Owl 20 on Tyrande? Tal 20 on Throne busted? I don't think so. Yeah, you're just not allowed to ever have any fun with Toronto Owls, huh? He got 1 rank point for that win? Oh, probably the same thing for me then. I might have gotten 0. They were probably not plat then. They're probably lower than plat. They played pretty well though if they're lower ranked than plat. I mean, the other team, honestly, they didn't play so... They played okay. They had the general idea. Alright. Okay, I went over the patch. We'll do an official patch notes review in an hour or so when more people get here. Yeah, cool patch though. Soul Nexus? Have I ever seen this boss before? I don't know if I have. Who's my favorite Slay the Spire character? I think right now I like this Necromancer class the most. I've played only this one and the Poison one. Those are only 2 classes I've played. My first turn is always so bad. Thinking we gotta apply 2 weak to this. Did I go over the patch notes already? Nope, not yet. We'll do it in an hour or so when more people get here. Yeah, we'll probably do it in an hour. Wants to debuff me. It's fine. Okay, we're definitely playing this. We're definitely playing this. Might as well play this. We're definitely playing this. 43 damage, oh my god. A lot of damage, man. Okay, we're definitely playing this then. Definitely playing that. Definitely playing this. Am I definitely playing this? Maybe I'm not. Actually, I think I would rather weak him again. Go ahead and cleanse and defend, that's fine. Can neuro surge. Alright, now we're power spiked. Now we're talking. 6 mana. How come I have no useful cards? That one's good, this one's good. I mean, I guess. If you rewind the stream, it goes to a different day's VOD. It seems broken. Fix your rewind fan. That sounds like a Twitch problem. If that's my problem, I got no idea how to fix that, so... Let's hope Twitch can fix it, because I got no idea how that would even work. Regent can infinite scale too? Regent? That's the guy with the sword and the chair? I played that guy one time and it felt really confusing, and then I went to another class and never tried it again. I'll probably try it eventually though. Whenever I beat 8-10 with this class. Can't be long now. We're kinda cooking. Won't be long now, surely. Man, once I get scaling, I'm so OP. Like, once I get scaling, he can't even do damage to me anymore. It takes a while, but... I do believe we're there. What am I even looking for? That kills him, right? Yeah, that does. Lower damage. Does this kill him? 37? It does. Okay. Full heal. Are you not a billionaire? I'll buy some right now. Wait, what are you trying to buy, Kobe? What exactly are you trying to buy? I don't even know what you're trying to buy. Alright, how do I do this? This is a good starting hand for sure. Definitely a good one. We want to seance some shitty card. Okay, that's for sure. And then we have to play Neurosurge. That's for sure. I have to play Deminies. Might as well just upgrade it so we can save mana. Upgrade that. +1 mana and 1 card draw for the rest of the battle. That's busted. We're definitely playing this. We're definitely playing this. We're definitely playing this. Alright, I guess that's that. What is this? Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. That's fine. I drew my second Demon's Knee. Every turn, I'm going to draw 1 billion cards and have 1 billion mana. This is already Jover. Make that 7 bajillion mana. Holy mana, Batman. More souls. More mana. I am online. 7 mana per turn. Actually, maybe this guy is the counter to that though, because like he bounds my cards, so I can't even. Okay, let's get Necromastery back. I didn't play it earlier, so we can play it now. So all damage Osti takes gets reflected. I can't even spend all this mana if you bounce my cards. Or can I? Well, if I have an infinite souls, I think I could. Do I want to seance any of these cards? Not really, they're all good. Spirit, End of the Days. blocks. I have to play this or it goes to waste. My Seance just poof. Hope not. Cleanse. Is one of these cards more useless than the others? Borrowed Time? I don't need Borrowed Time, we have way too much mana. Should have saved that. Maybe I could have hit a bigger spike there. Oh, this way I lose Defy. Losing Defy kind of sucks. I messed up. Should be fine anyways though. Okay, this one's dead now. Time to start working on that one. Guess I wasted like some damage there. Could have done 10 more damage to this one. Whatever. Minus 11 strength. Now you do no damage. Boy's cooked. This last boss, might as well throw that shit on there. Seems like you had a rerun open before I restarted today. Ah. Yeah, that would explain it. That does sound like a weird bug. But I see how it would work like that. I am infinitely skilled. Any of these cards I don't need anymore. I have a shitty capture spirit. I don't think I need my shitty one anymore. And again, fetch is arguably worse. Get rid of fetch.
Dragonshire.
That spur card is actually not bad. Spur card actually kind of good. End of days. That's easier than I thought, honestly. We take those.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Alright, what is 8? All enemies are harder to kill. Ooh, that does sound annoying. More HP for everything, I guess. That does sound kind of nasty.
I will not be denied. Look,
Haga, hunt them down!
What's up, Dubsaya? What's up, Kingus? Seems today is another lost streak day with one of those today's. You've had 6 lost streaks in 2 days? That's rough, Kingus. That's rough. I mean, that does happen to everybody at some point, though. It do be like that at some point for everybody. Prefer to stop before you get tilted? That's a smart choice. Yeah, I think that is the best idea.
I stand ready.
Play Kerrigan game? I haven't played Kerrigan in a while. Kinda down.
Unbridled energy.
Back to Last Epoch. Is Last Epoch on like a new season or something? Rolls was playing it too. A lot of my viewers playing Last Epoch all of a sudden.
I bring the mega death.
Heroes, prepare for combat.
What next?
I
Hunt?
read ya.
Maim! Haga do it all!
Been through a lot worse than this.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
New season started last Thursday?
2,
Gotcha, that's cool.
1.
Well, have fun, Kingus.
Unleash the dragon's wrath.
What healer does Procraft play?
Easy enough.
Does Procraft play a healer? I don't know if I've ever seen Procraft play a healer. We really do. Don't know if I've ever seen that.
Pushing ahead. You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrine.
Thank me for saving you.
Alright, didn't count invade. No way.
Something's wrong.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power. and lay waste to this forsaken kingdom. I've got this. Glad you're backing me up.
No Hanzo. Wait! Hogger got his camp stolen? There's no way, bro. Are you serious? There's just no way. How bad did he mess that up for the camp to get stolen? That is disgusting beyond belief.
Thinking the same thing.
At least I got the punish.
Good kill! Cold hard, strong backman.
I've got this.
Your DNA test lied to you, Squiggly, huh? That's a shame. Maybe you should sue them, though. I was gonna say, I hope this guy's not going bottom. Dang, I didn't get any of the freaking snacks here. It sucks.
Press the attack. Pushing ahead.
I think I could do good work here, though.
Choose a talent. An excellent strike.
Lead balls for Harder!
Running low on mana here.
Okay, I believe I missed that. Who's this guy? Q-build.
It'd be a pleasure. Easy enough.
Thank me for saving you.
Screw it. Might as well keep doing the same game plan, huh?
Pushing ahead. I need to evac.
My Hogger's not really with my game plan, though. You missed 3 kill chances in the last 60 seconds. No, I missed 1 kill chance. No, you missed 3 kill chances. That's an interesting conversation.
Press the attack. Thinking the same thing.
My Hogger doesn't really. Kinda sucks.
Choose a talent.
It's a freaking disaster, but he didn't kill anyone. It's a disaster. Oh my god, even Hogger's here. Well, at least Hogger got one. Actually, good Hogger okay, because it was really sad that we killed nothing there.
This one's mine. Covering ground. Good heal.
The victor goes the spoils.
Woo!
need to evac.
You are at your limit. Retreat now.
Covering ground.
$25 and $250. Not even at the first one.
I've got this.
Hogger doesn't even know how to do the camp, bro. This guy literally doesn't even know how to play Hogger. It's cringe.
Your fort has fallen easy enough.
I require assistance.
Try not to.
That's a word for us. I've got this.
Yeah, so the line of play we took this game is we out-clear them mid because we have faster wave clear than anyone on their team for middle, and no one on their team can contest me middle in a 1v1. So the line we took this game is we out-clear them mid and then we can rotate. And the idea is we get a big advantage top through all these ganks top because I can always clear them faster and rotate. But the problem is my Hogger is not good. So like we're not actually getting the advantage we're getting is like, well, we're just not getting an advantage because he's not good. Every time I leave top, he like bleeds away all the advantage that I get for him in the gank. So that's kind of where we're at now. Unfortunate.
I have seen enough. For now.
Like that sometimes.
Choose a talent. Loadout received. Easy enough.
I require assistance. Our ally needs help.
There's some boosted looking people on the wall too, though. So fair.
Mission accomplished.
For making
This one's mine. I read you.
That's a 3v5. No way we ever fight that. I was like, that was like the worst stage dive ever. And then my Garrosh dies to it because he gets mind controlled into running into it instead of just backing up. That's crazy, bro.
Your fort has been overrun. Choose a talent. Take hold of the shrines. Earn the Dragon Knight's power. This one's mine.
Rough when the enemy team has stealth Sylvanas. True. That's a massive combo now.
Your enemy double kill. Triple kill.
My shield.
I gotcha. Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth.
Is there a wall? Oh my god, there's still a full wall. Okay. Bro, I'm just watching my Hogger run around. It's so painful. It's like he has no idea what he's doing. Like, it's less soak than I do, less hero damage. Like he's on support levels of hero damage. He tried doing the night camp once, and all he accomplished was he gifted it to the other team. Oh man, we're gonna have to 4v5 this game.
Power is yours, no longer. Thinking the same thing.
I kind of want my stacks. This is not
Look
when
out.
you fight. 20 is when you fight.
Press the
Hey,
attack.
why don't you try doing that camp again, Hogger, and then mess it up? My stacks. My stacks. Darn it, now I need another wave.
At your
Sweeping.
limit. Retreat now.
This one's mine.
Kinda okay to leave these here. It's gonna deny them another wave. Make them slower for 20. It's kinda nice.
Choose a talent.
Especially since we're 20 now. Go.
On my way. Another chance to prove yourself. Do not stumble. A killing blow.
Well struck.
Time to see payback. Double kill. Gotta admit, that one felt pretty good. Mayhem. Thanks. I needed that. Harness the power of sun and moon.
Bro, no one's
Put
at
an
bottom.
end to this cursed realm. Right.
Could do 2 camps into a DK here. Kinda nice.
Heading out. Make your enemies suffer as I have.
You don't really play Hogger, what should he be doing? It's like a lot of subtle things. It's kind of hard to explain. But basically, he should be double soaking and getting the top shrine when he has an advantage, right? He should be doing the night camp properly. All kinds of stuff like that. He's basically just doing nothing properly. I think I saved him. Unlucky.
His strength was never yours to keep. The enemy has brought down your
And it
fort.
shows.
Easy
To my
enough.
aid, quickly.
It'd be a pleasure.
I see you're helpless without me.
I read you.
Get me in there. You telling me we couldn't catch a single other guy? Like my Hogger is like recalling right now, which is like just disturbing. This is a good example, right? What's he recalling to deal with? A night camp. We have a full wall. We don't need to deal with that night camp. If he doesn't recall, we have a 5v4. We can get a keep here with good play. But since he recalled, we're now 4v4. Now we cannot get a keep. So basically, he's giving us a chance to lose the game in exchange for what? Like a keep? Or in exchange for not even a keep, in exchange for maybe one tower. Maybe one tower would die bottom or top if he doesn't defend. So he just literally traded one tower for a keep. But not only did he trade one tower for a keep,
Same thing.
he also gave us a good chance to lose the game there because we're close to their keep. We can't retreat. So if we fight a 4v4 that's losing, we all die. And he managed to do all that by clicking one button. By clicking B there, he managed to do all that. Does that make sense? So like it's hard to explain these things, but like the amount of damage you can do by simply not understanding the game is immense. By pressing that one button, he just lowered our chances of winning by like 20%.
I read you.
And he has no idea. And he's been doing that kind of stuff all game.
Glad you're backing me up. Your killing spree has ended.
My God.
Enemy double kill.
Well struck.
Reduce everything to ash.
All of your battles for you.
That keep is no more.
It is Andrew being him. He didn't mean me wrong. Did I review the patch already? I'm gonna do it in like probably 30 minutes when more people get here. Yeah, we'll review the patch in like half an hour.
Victory. MVP.
What up, Cappuccino? Cappuccino is more people. That is true. Cappuccino is more people. In that game, let me get some of them up here so I know if I missed the game. Was it Gold Hogger? I think that guy's Diamond. What's his name? Atto. He doesn't let people whisper him. Can't really whisper him, but I think that guy was Diamond player. Well, I mean, if I miss the game, I'll do it now. But I think I haven't. If we don't, we'll do it after this. Period.
go hunt them down.
Need a light?
Fight time!
Alright, we're back.
The crusade calls.
How many wins on average does it take you to go from bronze to GM? How many wins do we have? 220? Probably like 200 wins, or maybe 150? 150 to 200 wins. What up, worst? Am I still using quick cast? Yeah. I'm still using it. Yeah, hands feel a little better. I mean, I'll still have issues if I play like non-stop for too long, but if I don't play non-stop for too long, I'm generally fine. There's new patch notes? Yes, there is.
With every day
That's correct.
the alliance above all.
There is new patch notes. Main tank. What is Stitch's game?
Stitches want to play.
I have Anduin though, so I don't know. It's probably not that good. Kinda in the mood for some hooking though. Is there more mythic quests? Actually, I don't think there was, right, chat? There was no new mythic quests, right? Pretty sure there was none, which is kind of a good sign, because it kind of feels like they are taking in community sentiment, and you know, they're taking into account what the community feels now before making new changes. Oh, there's one Chen mythic, but one is a lot less than like you know, the previous patches, and the Chen one honestly isn't as busted as the previous ones. I think that's a good thing. Patch review? Not yet, but I'll do it sometime before the stream ends. Probably in half an hour or something. Whenever I miss a game. And we get a 30-20 minutes queue.
Our friends in peril. Let's fix that.
That's too much work, man.
You good healer.
Just vision where it makes sense, man.
This way?
Oh, he sniped him, dude, right? That guy.
Good healer. Hunger.
Oh! Read his sidestep like a book. Like a book. I lost the glove for that though, not worth it. I was on Hogger. You know, Squiggly, if you were on Hogger, you're already far out of Bronze 5. You already out of Bronze 5 if you was the Hogger. You've been lying to me, man.
Going as fast as can.
Our scouts report that the Horde's keeping some of our soldiers prisoner. Get ready to free them.
My Browing's dead for some reason. He decided to walk next to the field of Zarya and just die.
We found our soldiers.
Not feel the heat, but full energy Zarya. Classic.
But make sure they don't capture them.
My team is doing sussy things. Sussy things. Well, can't get that globe.
Choose a talent.
What, he's gonna take it, isn't he? I swear to God, if he takes it, I'm all F4ing. Luckily, he didn't take it. Get over here!
So much for the strength of the Horde.
Precisely as it should be.
He pulls, so do I. It's a tug of war. Piss off the minions a little bit. There's a globe to be had here. Globe. I don't think we can get there, OBJ. It's very unlikely. I'd rather just keep getting my globes. My globes.
That feel good.
Hi, I just reinstalled for the first time. Every time I join a game, I move my mouse, but I cannot click or use my keyboard. Have you gone in the settings and look at the keyboard settings? I don't know. That does sound really weird. I've never heard of that one before either. If anyone in chat has any ideas, feel free to help them out. But I don't know. I've never heard of that one. That is quite strange to me as well.
back up.
All right, lads and lassies. Now we hold.
Why is my blaze in the middle of their whole team? That is not where he needs to be, honestly.
Out of the way!
Yeah, the Emerald win. I don't know if I love that. I don't love that. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh god. Wait, is my whole team dead? Oh my god, team! My team's doing sussy stuff.
Me too.
Again.
Sir, meat.
I killed the whole team. I think it was a decent engage. I am not taking blame for that one. I feel like it was a decent hook gorge. Whatever they did afterwards, I feel like they killed themselves with whatever they were doing after that. Got a full wall of stitches though. I'm the wrecking machine now.
That's how real warriors fight.
Must pull back.
Got a lot of globes though. 28 globes is nice. Running out of buildings to use it with. Not optimal though. Wait, did I not get that globe? Oh my god, bro. Like, we're not getting globes.
Watch out!
Another prison camp. Well, it won't be left standing for long.
Get over here.
Like shooting off in a barrel.
Let's start the fight somehow, I guess.
Good job. I like it.
Free our soldiers and show the whole what the Storm Pike Guard can do.
That's a good block.
That feel good.
Away we go. Oh, there's no arrow now. Not the. Ah, the gorge. The bush gorge. No way, bro. He canceled my thing. Often called the deadliest gorge. Ah, they barely saved him. That was 1 HP, bro. Yeah, good, good Zarya blocks. Any vision here?
Just not doing good. Okay.
If Zarya's not there, they're probably not doing it. Yeah, they're not doing it. Hey, stop blocking my hooks! Match. Like we should get 20 first. We're ahead on 20s. I'm always down for a few more globes. What up, Texas? Diablo? Yeah, sure. If I have the tank, I'm down. Diablo's always fun. This is really far away from their Anduin. Could be a kill. I think we should just force boss, like F it. Or what?
Killing spree.
Maybe too late, maybe it's got anti-heal hook now, it's super deadly. Hero with highest base AA DPS. Base AA, what hero is that? Yeah, I don't know who that is either. I mean, if you're not counting abilities, then it's sketchy. It's probably like Graymoon or something if you count abilities. Kill a key with a boss and a curse? That sucks. Oh, Theo. I'm cool. Goodbye, friends.
Killing spree's over.
I guess we got the keep though. Last minion wave plus Brightwing staying. Stukov has the strongest auto attack, yeah.
You can knock us down, but we'll get right back.
But what Barcode was saying is strongest AA DPS. DPS is not auto attack. DPS is damage per second. So it's like who averages the most damage. Stukov is one really strong auto, but it's a really slow auto. So the average is not that high.
Can someone help me?
Vala or Illidan. Yeah, it could be one of those. I could see that. Oh, did he mean Stukov DPS as in the role? Maybe he did. Who knows? Who knows what Barcode did? Illidan's not good without W. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not Illidan. Vala with AA level 1. Very likely though. That's a good contender. That's very high DPS.
Those soldiers are counting on you. Don't let them down.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to join you.
I don't feel like they're onto us though. They're onto us.
Wolves attacking our camp. Secure the cage before it's too late.
Should have waited for the pull.
Did they really think we'd let them take our camp?
Give me the globe. Give me the other globe. Kind of annoying is they have so many saves. It's very hard for me to forge anything. Oh, yeah, dude, if he was not mounted, I think I would have got him. That was so close. Damn, do I get 100 ode here? Oh, just get 100 ode. That's tragic. Hogger wasn't even there, it's 4v5. No blink field makes me squishier, I suppose, by a lot. Bubble Zarya is unhookable with a talent. The level 13 makes her bubble unstoppable.
This hero is getting on my nerves.
Out of the way!
Unstop bubble, if you will. Yes, unstop bubble. And I'm reading a new PTR said, I see they added the plus stacks on enemy death within a few seconds of stunned. Yeah, they did. That's good. I mean, it was already on Muradin. That's how Muradin's old Q used to work. But it's definitely good that they're adding that as well. It makes the stacks a little bit more viable. A little bit less impossible to get. Oh, that was a fast kill. Minus 50 spell armor, minus 75 heal.
This way?
They're gonna try to burn this boss.
You're gonna need assistance with that.
The next time our raiders charge, the storm pikes will fall.
Alright, that's their wall. Can we win this? They have expulsion zone, man. I don't know. We need to force it or something. Oh, that's a great time trap though. Got your time trap. I'm gonna eat him. Make sure no expulsion can happen.
Out of the way!
Well, we got the boss, but we can't win the fight, right? Thrall, second highest auto and high MS is E. Yeah, maybe. I could see a world where Thrall contests highest A DPS. It just depends on if you count skills or not though, because if we're counting just AFK and no skills, Thrall without E is probably not that high. It's probably not that low either though. No blink kill on Brightwing? No blink kill on Brightwing. It was an Emerald Winged.
Defeat. MVP.
Any consideration for Unstoppable D? Would have been good here. Yeah. I think that could have been decent as well. Anti-heal hook is so good though. I don't know if you could give. I don't know if I would give up anti-heal hook. I think I would still want anti-heal hook.
Rice Tofu just resubbed for 10 months. It's rare for me to be able to catch stream, but wanted you to know I watch every YouTube video you post.
Hey, well, I'm glad to hear that, Rice. Thanks for hopping on over and dropping off the Prime. Appreciate that. That helps out a lot. And I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the YouTubes. Welcome back. And thanks for the support. Alright. So the question is just, are we going to miss this next game or not? Do I want to do the patch review now? Or in a little bit? I'm going to wait a bit to see if I miss the game first. How come only one of them says searching Storm League, but the other ones say available? I'm pretty sure the other ones are searching too, but only one of them says searching. Weird. Alright, we'll do it after this.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Happy to see the hot stream. Hey, glad to hear that, Zero. Happy to see you here too. Might be privacy settings. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I think I'm friends with June on this account. So you can only see if they're queuing if you're friends now? Did they change that? I feel like you could always see, but... Huh, I guess you can only see if they're queuing if you're friends now. Interesting change. Ragban? Well, this guy, I've only seen him play Ragnaros and Emerald Wind Brightwing, so... You know, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. You have to whisper someone to test? Like, you actually have to send a whisper through or it doesn't work? Is that what you mean?
Death comes on
Oh, interesting.
with honor, redemption.
I don't know. That sounds like it shouldn't work like that, though.
Need light.
The Edward Torres instantly picked Hanzo. This is the real one too, right? This is the one that only can play Alex. Weird.
I bring pandemonium.
You can just whisper and then see if they're searching for a game. Yeah, that's what I did, but it only showed 1 out of 3 searching.
For 20 months.
Even
hey
though
fan,
I
every
think
month
at least
closer to the
2 of
2
them were
years.
searching.
Thanks for keeping the content going. Big hug.
Why would you ban Arthas? Someone trying to play Illidan or something? Arthas is like the strangest ass ban ever, man. I don't even think Illidan's good here. Strange. Yo, what's up, Lord Canaletto? Welcome back. Thanks for the 20. Every month closer to the big 2 years indeed. Love to see it. Big hug to you too, man, and thank you for supporting all this time.
Anna checking in.
I bring the mega death.
ETC. I guess he does play something else. Oh yeah, Texas wants to see Diablo game. Diablo's not actually that great on this map. Not that many walls. But whatever. We play W build Diablo. Should still be fine. Oh no, June was AFK. Ripping pepperonis. The AFK strikes again. Unlucky. Let me pull up Arthas real quick, though. Let's double check on some of these changes.
All will serve me in death.
Charge cooldown is 18 times 6. 108. Every time a minion nearby dies, reduce the cooldown of this by 1 second. Takedowns reduce it by 6 seconds. Oh, huh. That's kind of cool. That's interesting.
Join me.
What did this used to do? Cooldown reduced by 2, range by 20, roots everyone. It looks like they're giving range by 20 for free. No, it's not. Range 20 is the 15 reward. After 30, Death Coil slows. So do you lose AoE root? New Arthas does not have AoE root? Or what? It looks like that's what they're doing. But they're increasing the AoE of the entire skill shot to compensate.
Join me.
Everything looks quite powerful. Okay, I'm pretty sure we missed the game. Alright, let's do the patch review now then. Let's do the patch review now. Let's go. Does this work? So we gotta do here, and then we gotta do webcam move over here, I guess. Maybe full screen this bad boy. Alright. We got another Heroes of the Storm PTR patch notes. This one came out today, March 30th, 2026. Very important. Very important. Had it come out one day later, everything would be in shambles and everything would be make-believe. But it came out just in the nick of time. So, we're chilling. Or is it 2 days later? Either way. March 30th patch, not April 1st patch. We're chilling. And there's a lot of interesting changes in this patch. Alright, so let's get started here. First of all, unranked mode has been removed. I like this. Nobody plays unranked mode ever. It's basically a dead button, kind of confusing to new players. They might, you know, go to it and then queue it and then never find a game and they'll be really confused. No one plays unranked, so removing it decreases confusion. I'm glad that they did that. Respawn timers have been reduced in the mid to late game by level 22. Respawn timers are back at 65. I don't know if I like this. I feel like this kind of lengthens the game length, you know, and I feel like a shorter game time is better as opposed to a longer game time. So anything that makes game time longer is something that I'm a little skeptical about, so not sure if I like that. Got another home screen update. There's some map updates too, and some of these are really interesting as well. So Old Garden of Terror, the classic version, has returned. This is the version where you could pilot the Garden of Terror. So super old. You can make that in a custom game if you want. That's cool. The biggest change here is Haunted Mines. They're returning Haunted Mines to Quick Match. Now this one is massive because of the implications, I feel like. So to my understanding, Haunted Mines was removed for the longest time, I believe after Hogger or Deathwing came out, because there was just like some game-breaking bug that they couldn't seem to fix. Like one example that I was given was what happens when you fly with Deathwing and then you land. How do they let you land, right? Can you land on the top floor of Haunted Mines and also the bottom floor? Could you not land on the bottom floor? Like how would that even work? Like that's one example. And it was like so weird, and I felt like it was so unfixable for them. They just removed Haunted Mines straight up because of that. And I've been under the impression they can never fix it. That's why it's never been back. But if they're bringing it back, it implies they managed to fix it somehow, which can't be that easy considering it's been busted for like 5 years or something. So that's pretty interesting to me. I mean, that's not like the only issue, but whatever issues they had with the Haunted Mines map caused them to take it out of the pool for 5+ years straight. So it can't have been a minor issue, whatever it was. Whatever it was, they seem to have fixed it, so that's really good. That implies more, you know, resources working on the game. As for the map itself, the map objective is now complete when one team collects 55 skulls rather than 100. So the way Haunted Mines used to work is you go underground and you need 100 skulls for the OBJ to summon. Both teams can get it. So one team can have like 99 skulls, the other team can get like 1 skull, and then you'll have very different power levels on your OBJ that's pushing. But that caused a lot of weird interactions because there was a lot of convoluted strategies where like you don't get the last 10 skulls or something. You just leave them there and then you set up the map and then you get them way later to make a stronger push. All kinds of weird stuff like that. So I guess they just want to remove that weird stuff, weird strategies, and just make it simpler. I think this is probably good. It's more... like it makes the map more streamlined. But we'll see. Hero vision is also reduced while in the mines. That's a cool little change. That did not used to be the case, but you know, I guess they're trying to make the map more thematic. That's fine with me. Alright, Warhead Junction. Cast time for nuke got increased. The key change here is anytime you take damage, your channel on the nuke now breaks. But they're increasing the damage on the nukes dramatically. So much more powerful nukes. However, much harder to get them off because you can break it with any damage instead of with CC, right? So that's the change for Warhead Junction. All right, moving on to balance updates. We got some quite a lot of balance updates here. First, we have the Arthas rework. This was known to be the like rework that Blizzard was working on before they shelved everything in like 2018, 2019. So word was this was in the works and then they just kind of shelved it. So they unshelved it. Also a good sign, you know, whatever reason, they shelved this shit 8 years ago. They said we're never working on this shit again, and now it's back. So, you know, seems like a good sign to me. Love to see it. And they basically put down all of Arthas' stuff here. We're only going to point out the key changes. So first key change is every time is the Army of the Dead. This is now a charge-based cooldown instead of a normal cooldown. So it's similar to the change made to Anna's Eye of Horus. You can get 1 charge back every 18 seconds. Looks like it stores up to 6 charges. And then, you know, everything else works the same. So I would say this is overall a buff. It makes the skill more flexible. You know, let's say you use the ultimate, right? And then it's 18 seconds later. Well, with the current Arthas ult, the old one, you'd have to wait another like 60 seconds before it's up again, right? It'd just be on cooldown. But with this new one, you have one charge. So you can summon that one charge if you need it and get a little bit of healing if you need it. So it's much more flexible. Just the flexibility itself makes me feel like this is better. And it just feels better designed as well. I like the theme that they're going with here. So the second part, every time an enemy minion dies, reduce the cooldown of your charge by 1 second. Every time a hero dies, reduce the cooldown by 6 seconds. So you're kind of snowballing. You know, you can get more heals as more minions and heroes die around you. This is not really that much though. Like, you're not gonna get like this is not like the Haka where he just gets infinite essence with hero stalker hero kills. This is much more subtle than that, but it's a nice theme. You know, the theme of Arthas taking the undead souls from the heroes and enemies that die nearby, and it's a much more flexible ult now, so I like this. So the math on this, the old ultimate, old army is 80-second cooldown. This new one is 108-second cooldown at full charges. So you have 28-second longer cooldown, but you're getting this CDR to compensate for that. And also you're getting the charge thing to compensate. I think that's fair. I think overall it's stronger. So that's the first change there. Is it still flexible though? You still use all of them at once? Well, yeah, but it's flexible in the case I mentioned, where you use all of them for the first ult, and then it's only been 30 seconds or 40 seconds. Your ult's still on cooldown, but you're getting ganked. You need more healing, right? So in this case, you can summon another 1 to 2 army just for more healing. In the old patch, it would just be on cooldown. You'd have nothing. So it's still far more flexible in certain conditions. Often enough. Happens often enough. Alright. But yeah, once it gets the full charge, it's basically the same thing. The second main change here is your Frostmourne Hungers, the D. So baseline, we have a baseline quest now. They're replacing Arthas' level 1 D quest with baseline quest. So the positive here is you are getting it for free, right? Anytime you're getting something for free, it's nice, right? Because you can get another talent on level 1 now. So that's the upside. The downside is this is very much nerfed. So the old level 1 quest is 4 extra damage every time you hit a hero. This new one is 1 extra damage every time you hit a hero or last hit a minion. Now, last hitting minions is easier than hitting heroes. You will be able to stack consistently that way, but it is still going to be slower than the old stacking. The old stacking, it's not that hard to hit a hero, right? So the old stacking, every 12 seconds, you get 4 damage. This new one, every 12 seconds, at most, you get 1 damage. So it will be less damage than the old one, but you're getting it for free. So I think it's fine. That makes room for a bunch of new level 1s. These new level 1s are pretty powerful. We have the W level 1. This is very similar to the W level 1 of old. A couple key differences though. So first, they're increasing the area of the W by 20%, right? So the circle that roots is going to be 20% bigger. It's going to be easier to land the root. However, that is compensating for losing. So we're losing. Let me pull up Arthas real quick. We're losing the 20 hero root reward here, where you root everybody in its path. So that was a very powerful reward. That made like rooting a whole team kind of brain dead easy. So losing that reward is actually a pretty big blow to this one. But, you know, you do get some compensation here. And we still have 20% increased range. Wait, and it hits enemies in its path? Never mind, you're not losing this. You're not losing it. It's still here. Oh man, this is really strong then. This is really strong. So you're going to be able to hit so many people with this shit. This is crazy. This is going to be a really strong CC. And then they're adding a new reward where after 30 heroes, your Q will slow for a little bit. So nothing crazy, but you know, it's just the extra reward on top. You're never going to complain about more power. So that's good. This sounds really strong. Second one also seems really good. So after Frozen Tempest, your E is active for 2 seconds. You gain 10% move speed. Move speed is really nice on Arthas, you know. You have no mobility, so any kind of move speed really nice on Arthas. Also, they're attaching the old level 4 passive onto this, where your mana cost for your E is reduced. So you always needed this one, or you go So now you have a choice on his level 1. So all his level 1s are really good. I'm not even sure which one will be the best. So you can either never go and have permanent E and move speed. It's really nice. Or you can have the giga crazy AoE route, but you're going to go if you put your E on for too long, right? So that is a choice. Not sure which one is better. Both sound really good. And wasn't the final reward armor reduction? Oh, for the W? No, W does not have armor reduction on this current patch. That is a different talent. You have to talent into that at level 13. And the last one is also good. So they're basically adding a passive to Rhyme, right? But this is the old block. Every 5 seconds gain a block charge. It's 75% block, one of the better ones. So they're also adding a passive. If you are slowed, rooted, or stunned, you heal for 24 per second. I'm assuming that's a level 1 value. It's going to scale. So as the game continues, it's going to be higher and higher. And that sounds pretty good too. I mean, that's like way better. That's like way better than any level 1 block, because most level 1 blocks only do this part, right? So you're just getting another free thing on top. So seems pretty good. Lots of free things on top. Alright, level 4, we have the W talent that minuses armor. That used to be a level 13. They're moving it to 4. That's pretty good. The level 13 to level 4 is pretty good. Minus armor is strong. You can apply it to the whole team with this W. This W build's looking real good right now here. Alright. We still have Icy talents, the attack speed talent, and we have a new talent, Frost Strike. Your D deals 115 AoE spell damage and slows. Okay, it doesn't sound that good to me, but that's interesting. Interesting new talent, I guess. We'll have to experiment with that one. The standout here is definitely the Shattered Armor to me. That seems really strong. Level 7, we have the level 7 Q talent. I believe that's the same. We have Rune Tap, which is the same, except they're adding another free passive on top here. This is new. Every stack of your D increases your maximum health by 10. I see. So AoE D is like maybe if they're running a bunch of melee and you run AoE D, you get multiple stacks per D. I'm assuming this works that way, right? And if you can lower the minion wave to all be like 115 HP and you use your D to one tap the entire minion wave, maybe you get like 5 stacks at once instead of 1. I think that's what this is going to be used for. Alright, so interesting. So this could be viable as like the D stacking build if you wanted to go that. And yeah, I mean, Rune Tap always a little bit weak because you can't reliably auto attack forever. Any kind of CC ruins your day, right? So that's always been the problem with the Rune Tap, but hey, free passive on top. That's a pretty nice passive too. That's not nothing. So definitely pickable if you're gonna go for the passive build now. Icebound Fortitude, still the same. They added an extra thing here, I believe. You can CDR Icebound. Yeah, there's no CDR on this old one. This new one has a CDR for every hero rooted, so that's kind of nice. Also another buff, another free buff on top of the old ability. Level 13s, if Death Coil is used on an enemy hero, launch another Death Coil at a nearby enemy hero. That's cool. So 2 for the price of 1. So Death Coil build, definitely worth trying. I am not sure how good this is. Death Coil is not like that amazing in the current patch, but 2 for the price of 1 is kind of nice. That is pretty nice. We'll have to test that. All right. We have another one. Howling Blast damage is increased by 2 for each of your D stacks, and it deals 100% more damage, and roots for a little bit longer if they're under half health. Okay, that is basically irrelevant. You know, that's so little time. I'm gonna say that's virtually irrelevant. 100% extra damage sounds good, But the problem with Arthas' shit here is Howling Blast does 68 base damage. So when you double this, the base number is so low, it doesn't matter that much, right? So this doesn't really like it's not nearly as good as it sounds. Same problem with Biting Cold. You can deal 75% more damage. It sounds like a lot, but Frozen Tempest base damage is 40, so like 75% more is like 70. Like it's not that good. So these two, I expect these two will not be that good because the base damage is too low. All right, level 16, Remorseless Winter. So I think they added another buff here too. Remorseless Winter basically is if they stay in your E for 3 seconds, they get rooted. So now it's 2.5 seconds instead of 3, and in addition to the root, you get a 3% HP heal. So it's just more free stuff. It's basically they're taking the old kit, they're buffing it, they're giving you more free shit on top. I'm starting to think Arthas is going to be really strong. This is like a lot of free stuff they're giving him. It's not like Arthas is bad, like currently. Arthas is playable current patch. With this much free stuff, kind of crazy. Yeah, 8 seconds to 10-second cooldown as well. That's triple small buffs in there. Alright, so Frostborn Feats. This is going to be the new D talent. Old D talent used to give you a second D. This new one reduces the cooldown of your D by 6 seconds. That's going to take it from 10 seconds to 4 seconds, which is technically better than a second D, right? That's over 100% cooldown reduction. But is that how math works? I don't know. Well, you get what I'm trying to say. You also heal for 75% of the damage. So this sounds pretty strong as well. I think we're definitely going to have to try the D build. Sounds pretty strong. And the last part is Anti-Magic Shell moved from level 16 to moved from level 20 to 16, which is also absurdly strong. These 16s are all crazy strong. His level 1s are crazy strong. His 16s are all crazy strong. Like I don't even know which one I want to pick, which is probably a good thing. They're making it competitive, but I think it's going to be too strong. They're going to have to adjust a little. But yeah. You know, Anti-Magic Shell was already a good level 20 if you needed it. At 16, it's even better, right? So there you go. It's also the only thing in the game that blocks percent damage. So for some reason, right now, Anti-Magic Shell blocks percent damage in addition to spell damage. So you know so like it makes you immune to like Arthas or not Arthas, like Tychus auto attacks. For the percent damage portion of it, which is crazy. So, you know, that if that still works next patch, that's going to be really, really good. All right, level 20, we have the new Ghouls upgrade. It's going to reduce your charge cooldown by 5 seconds, which is nice. You get charges faster. And every time you consume a Ghoul, you spawn an additional one to attack nearby enemies. This seems to be more of a thematic buff. Like, the Ghoul doesn't really do damage. That shit does, like, 20 damage or 50 damage or something at level 20. I mean, it's like a Ghoul auto attack is not going to matter at level 20. So, having an extra one is not going to matter. But it's going to look cool. It's going to look really cool. You summoning twice as many Ghouls, you know, thematic W. I'm okay with thematic Ws, too. I'll take it. Yeah, maybe it'll block skill shots. Yeah. If it has an HP bar, that could happen, too. True. Alright, Syndragosa, I think no change there. And then another new change, new talent here is Death Pack. So this is the level 20 passive D talent. Basically, when you take it, you instantly double whatever stacks you have. But now you can't gain stacks from hitting heroes or minions with your D. Instead, you only get 2 stacks from kills, which is a lot worse. So this is kind of interesting because it's going to make for, in my opinion, the first level 20 talent that you don't want to take at level 20, maybe. You know, if you're not going to auto-win the game, you might wait till level 21. You might wait till level 22, you know, until you have a ton of stacks, and there might be a right time to double it. So that's kind of interesting. So there will be that as well. And the last new talent here is activate to instantly mount with 10% move speed. So 40% mount, I'm assuming, instead of the normal 30%. Taking damage does not dismount Arthas from this mount. So this is the Johanna level 7 mount, but it's a level 20. So at level 20, it's a lot more sketchy, right? Like Joe gets it at level 7. You also slow nearby enemies when you dismount. I think this is really cool. But for a level 20, it's probably a little underpowered. If this was like a level 13 or something, it could be really cool. Or a level 7, it'd be really powerful. Level 20, a little underpowered. But the one thing I'll say here is it's a lot scarier for a mounted Arthas to be running at you than a mounted Joe, where you cannot dismount them, right? So it's, you know, I see it. It has its use. It'll probably be pickable as well because it's the only reliable engage you could definitely get. Honestly, yeah. Considering these alternatives, none of these alternatives really help you get a really reliable engage, except maybe this one. So I could see people picking this. Alright, moving on, we got Chen. Chen got a mini rework too. So, Breath of Fire, your W, the fire damage got lowered a little bit, but the duration is increased. And the Keg Smash energy costs a little bit. Breath of Fire doesn't cost anymore. Okay, so they're just altering the energy cost a little bit. No big deal there. You think the Chen changes feel awful? Oh, you tested it, Funky? You went to the PTR and tested it? Why does it feel awful? We also have this. This is probably to stop you from accidentally canceling your drink with a command if you click too fast, right? So people can... That's kind of a quality of life, I'd imagine. Alright, so we have Accumulating Flames moved to level 1. It's reworked into a quest as well. You gain stacks from lighting heroes on fire with your W. Each stack gives you 0.25 damage. That's better than it seems because, you know, this is damage over time, right? So, Chen, we're looking at the... I can't even see the fire portion of it, right? Well, anyways, you know, it soaks them in brew for like what, 6 seconds now? Yeah. I feel like this means it soaks them in brew for 6 seconds now, so you're probably getting, each stack is probably 0.25 times 6 worth of extra damage. At 20 damage, Keg Smash becomes ranged. This is awesome. So we used to have this in the game. This used to be a really cool mechanic. You used to be able to throw your W as a keg in a ranged version instead of the current version, which is just melee right by yourself, right? So them adding the range back is awesome. This was super fun to play. So I think this, for me, this is like the best change in the whole patch. And we have a mythic reward at 75 damage. Your Breath of Fire lowers the enemy armor by 20. That's a good reward. And it's also refreshed by your auto attacks, which is what the talent used to do automatically. So, alright, that's pretty cool. This is definitely not nearly as OP as the mythics that we've been seeing in previous patches. So it seems like they're taking feedback from the previous patches. Not everyone has been thrilled about all these mythic changes, and the balancing has been really whack. Like, some of these mythics are just way too batshit broken. So it looks like they're toning down the new mythics. This is way weaker than the you know, Thrall Blue Lightning or Kerrigan Q, which seems good. Long story short, the Keg Smash range is not the DK build at all, and it's less snappy. Okay, well that's concerning to hear. Yeah, the main reason why the Keg Smash build was really fun was because every time you hit someone with the range keg from the very old patches, it would give you CDR. So as long as you kept hitting your keg, you would get like another keg, and you could just infinitely keep throwing kegs at people. So that was why it was fun. If they don't bring that back, that's kind of missing the point. Hopefully somebody can tell the janitor or whoever's doing this that that was the whole fun of range keg. They should really bring that CDR portion back as well if they're going to do this to make the talent fun like it used to be. Someone let the janitor know. Alright, I have the Tiger move from 1 to 4, so they just swap these two talents around. Elusive Brawler, small movement speed nerf. Wandering Keg, small nerf. Pressure Point, small buff. Well, they're all small changes here. Deathwing, a little bit too strong. They're doing very small nerfs here to Deathwing here, right? 1 second CDR on the dash on the E, so that's a direct nerf to melee Deathwing. And 5 seconds increase in flight time, that's a nerf to all Deathwing builds. But also gonna nerf melee Deathwing, which is the main culprit of being too strong right now. And level 16, Gaze onto Destruction. This is the one where you land on them, they get DR and slow. That's a nerf to melee Deathwing as well. So, good nerfs to melee Deathwing. It was definitely too strong. Alright, Falstad, small nerf here to auto attack level 1 quest. Also a good nerf. I like that these are all small nerfs. I like that they're not like over adjusting and making these heroes useless, right? Small nerfs are good. I like these small nerfs. So this is just, you get less stacks. Range to receive kill credit. Oh, okay, so like you gotta be closer to get your stacks. So you gotta be much closer to minions or hero kills to get the stacks. That's actually a really small nerf. That's not a big deal at all. Alright, Garrosh, very small nerfs as well. Baseline throw has slightly less range now, so you can throw them a little bit, you know, less far. And you have to be a little bit, tiny bit closer in order to throw them. So I understand why they're making this nerf. Like, Garrosh just is like complete noob stomper. Noobs cannot stay away from Garrosh. You cannot, there's just nothing you can ever do that will make a noob not hump Garrosh. So I understand why they're doing this.
My brew is getting warm.
And then the level 1 increased range throw got a tiny nerf as well. Alright, no big deal. Gazlo, small turret HP buff. Gazlo has gotten super power crept. I don't think he's like super average now. So, yeah, that's a good start in the right direction. Tankier turrets is good. Now that's not gonna be. That's still like not enough though. I think the turrets are like completely garbage. I think they really need to increase the damage on the turrets a little bit, or like a lot of bits, if they really want to do anything with Gazlo. But hey, that's a good start. All right, Mal'Ganis also getting some serious changes. Now, your W no longer gives you armor, which is a huge change, but it doubles the amount of benefits from Vampiric Touch. So basically, instead of healing for 45% of the damage you do to heroes, you will heal for 90% of the damage you do to heroes. But you don't have armor anymore. This is really weird to me. Really weird. We're going to have to test this out to see how it feels. Not having armor is a huge nerf for main tank, but 90% healing from your damage done to heroes sounds insane. You know, so basically it's like if you're CC'd, you're gonna die super fast. But if you're not CC'd, you're gonna heal for 90% of the damage dealt to enemy heroes? Like what? Like what? Like you're just like Illidan now or what? Like you're actually just unkillable if you're not CC'd? Sounds super strange. I don't feel like it's gonna make you worse as a main tank, but maybe better as like a bruiser or something. Because this is already Mal'Ganis' problem, right? Anytime you get stunned, stuns and CC is Mal'Ganis' biggest weakness, and it feels like this doubles down on that. Like you are so unbelievably screwed if you get stunned now. Because old Mal'Ganis, you would use W before you get stunned, so you at least have the armor to mitigate. But new Mal'Ganis, you use W and nothing happens, right? You just heal for the damage dealt, but you're not dealing any damage when you're stunned. So it kind of feels like a double down on him being bad on stuns. Now, you still can get the armor though in the rework later on here, so maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe he'll be super strong actually. Unclear, have to test it. So the level 7 Will of Tychondrius got moved to level 1. It became a quest. Hitting enemy heroes with your Qs gives you a tiny bit of extra damage, and when you get enough stacks, your Fell Claws will now do the 4% health steal from the talent, which used to be automatic, but now you have to work up to it as a quest. That's a pretty small change. Basically level 7 to level 1, but you got to work up for the benefits now. Alright, level 4, Vampiric Aura used to be level 1, now they're moving it to level 4. Self-healing increased from 30 to 40%, and healing of nearby allies increased from 15 to 20. So this is healing from Vampiric Aura, which is only from physical damage dealt, which is mainly auto attacks. That's like 99% auto attacks in this game, right? So more healing from auto attacks. It's a good talent, honestly. I can see you building like an aura team. True Shot aura plus Vampiric aura plus some auto attacker sounds really strong to me now. Like this is True Shot aura got buffed, now Vampiric aura is getting buffed. These are really strong auras for auto attackers. I could definitely see a Mal'Ganis Tyrande team throw in a couple auto attackers. That sounds really strong. You're getting crazy benefits from these auras. And it's naturally synergistic because you have stun tank, stun support, right? So something to think about there. And the last level 4 now gives you back your 25 armor when you W. So that'll also be good, right? Probably going to pick this a lot. This will probably be the default level 4. Get that armor back. Now, the only problem that I was worried about here is level 4 for Mal'Ganis has Fueled by Torment, which is a really, really strong talent. This is the go-to talent for Mal'Ganis on current patch. It's way better than the other two. You just heal for a certain amount every time anything damages you. So really strong. You're getting hit by tick damage, by poison. You're getting hit by minions. You're getting this healing every single time, anytime anything touches you. So it's a ton of healing. So losing that at 4 was a concern for me, but they moved that to 7. So you can now you can just get armor at 4, and you can get the Fueled by Torment at 7. That sounds really strong. So you're not really losing out anything here. So yeah, seems pretty good. All right, moving on to Medivh.
Take your time.
They're basically buffing all the useless talents, all the talents no one ever picked. Level 1, these two are useless, man. These two suck. So they're buffing them. They might actually be pickable. Unclear. We'll see. This movement speed one might have some merit. I think this Raven's Intellect one still sucks. But, you know, buffing the talents no one uses, step in the right direction. We'll take it. Ravens are getting nerfed. Everybody always takes Ravens, so it deserves a nerf. That's good. And then it's just some more buffs for talents no one ever uses. A little bit extra spell power on the level 7. No longer CD increase on the AoE Protect. I believe that's AoE Protect. AoE Protect is might be pickable now, because that was like the worst part about it, honestly. Yeah, yep, AoE Protect. Might be pickable now. And then the level 20 increases the range of your Q. This is the Q that one-shots any minions. So, no one, that one's very underpicked as well, so there's just buffing it a little bit, sure. Alright, moving on, Muradin, we have a new baseline buff for the Muradin Q quest. So this is basically how the old Muradin Q used to work. Now you get 5 stacks if a target dies within 3 seconds of being hit by a Stormbolt. The stack requirements for the first reward, Pierce, which is the important one, got increased by 5. But it's probably going to even out and then some. On average, I think, this is a buff. On average, I think you'll get more stacks than the requirement. Probably. Definitely over the course of the game. So on average, small buff. I still take an issue with the dies within 3 seconds thing though, because a lot of the time when you stun someone, you're like jump stunning them at like max range to catch them. Your team has to spend like 1 or 2 seconds like running just to follow up, just to get to you. Like very often someone that you stun dies in like 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds after you stun them. So like I really don't like that they keep attaching this 3-second timer, because the idea behind this should be if your stun contributed to that guy's death, you get a reward. That should be the idea, and that is not fully met with 3 seconds. With 3 seconds, half of the people you stun that die, you get nothing because they die after 3 seconds. This happens all the time, even though your stun was the reason why they died, right? So I really hate that they keep this at 3. This needs to be like 7 or 8 seconds. It'd be way better. So if anyone knows the janitor, they should really tell them that. Mountain King was by far the best level 20 on the current iteration of Muradin, so they're nerfing it by a little bit. This is the one that gives you 2 Ws and 2 Es. Understandable, I guess. It was an auto pick at 20. Let's see here.
One must not become too complacent.
How's the new Arthas? I just went over all of that. You're gonna have to wait and go back in the vaults a little to catch that. All right, so Thrall, they're nerfing the Blue Lightning Thrall. Thank God. This is like by far the most OP thing this patch. Once you finish this, it's basically an auto win. If the skills, if the Thrall is good enough, it's just straight auto win. So they're nerfing the Chain Lightning bounces by 15. I have no idea if that's enough or not. Probably not enough, but at least it's a step in the right direction. So we will see how this feels next patch. At least they're nerfing it. Alright, Crash Lightning, amount of stacks lost on death decreased a little. This is good. I think they need to do this with like almost all of the ones that have stacks lost on death. Like, I think they should have done this with Falstad and Zul'jin as well. Not sure why they didn't. They should have done all of those. A buff on all those, because all of them are too extreme. Now, Crash Lightning is already OP in ARAM, but whatever, it's not going to change. Like, it's still going to be OP in ARAM. But this makes it more viable in Quick Match and Storm League to play. A little more viable in the other, you know, in the real game modes at least. Alright, moving on. We got Tyrande. Lunar Flare. Now, Tyranda's getting the Murd and Q treatment. If you hit someone with the stun and they die within 3 seconds, you get an additional stack. So, once again, same thing. I wish this would be like 7 or 8 seconds. Like that would actually be what they're intending. Right now, it's not what they're intending. But this is also really nice because in all my Tyrande games in this patch, basically 99% of your games is like you don't get it, but you're like pretty close to getting it when the game ends. So this should make it so that in those long games, you will actually get the mythic reward, which was virtually never gettable on the current patch. So I like that. This should be, this is a really good change. Should push it over, but only for those really long games. So I like it. All right. Mythic Reward also increases your attack range by 1, so we were giving this feedback on the current patch as well. Level 20 Tyrande, they kept the increased attack speed, but they removed the increased attack range, and increased attack range is more important than increased attack speed for Tyrande. Increased attack range is much more valuable, especially in higher ranks, because it's not safe to attack with Tyrande at level 20 all the time, and this helps you attack from a much safer place. So this is a massive reward. I like that it's tied to the mythic because it buffs every part of Tyrande. If you're auto attack build, you really want this. You know, even if you're not attacking from further away, makes it so you can get Q cooldown reduction, which is more heals from safer. So it's just super good no matter what. So I like that. And then they're nerfing the damage of the E stacks by a tiny bit, which is fine. Alright, whatever. It's probably a little too strong. It was doing a shit ton of damage. And they're also nerfing owls. So, owl build, level 20 owl, if you pick it, your cooldown of your owls increases by 3 seconds. This is awful. Like, I don't know why they do this. I don't think owl build is OP at all, actually. I don't even think the stats say it's OP either. And it's still way worse than the old owl build where you could one-shot someone from across the map with 2 big-ass owls. So, you know, I don't like that they're nerfing owls.
Just resubbed for 61 months.
This is a feels bad, man. Julio, welcome back. Thanks for the 61. Much appreciated, my man. But yeah, I'm never picking owl build again. That's for sure. Like with this is a big nerf at 20, man. This is like, I'm never picking this talent ever again if they do this. Because I already think it's not that good. And yeah, that's about all. We have some bug fixes. You guys can look through those yourselves. No big deal. Mostly making AI a little better, which is nice. And that's the patch. That is the March 30th patch. That was a big one. A lot to cover. We covered it all. Hope you enjoy. If you see this on YouTube, drop a like and subscribe. All that good stuff. That is that. There you go.
One must not become too complacent.
Check the Samuro bug fix. What is the Samuro bug fix? Mirror images will no longer move towards Samuro's attack move. Huh. mirror images now have proper in AI enabled. Huh. Yeah, this used to be a way you could manipulate. This used to be like a, you know, Samuro skill diff. You could send your clones towards wherever you attack move command if you attack move before you Q. So they're removing that, and now they're saying the clones are going to be AI controlled. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. We're going to have to see if their AI looks good or not. That will be worth testing. If the AI is bad, that's a Samuro nerf for sure. I'm hoping, I mean, all of this is saying they fixed the AI. So like, I mean, maybe it's fine if the AI actually behaves well, but you know, have to see how that works. I don't know. I do not know how that's gonna work.
Golden CO3 just resubbed for 2 months. At FanHOTS, any place where you have up-to-date builds?
Yeah, you're here, man. You are here already, Golden C. Thanks for the prime. So if you want the build for any hero, you can do ! hero name in chat. For example, if you want the Samuro hero build, you can do ! Samuro there. You see how Stream Elements gives you a link. That link is my recommended Samuro build. So you can do that for any hero, and on Twitch chat, you can do that 24/7. Even if the stream is offline or in a rerun, you can just come get whatever build you want with those commands. Samuro clones are about to answer your university question for you. I would love it if they hooked up the AI to ChatGPT, man. I don't think they did that, though. I'm just hoping it's not too dumb. That's all I can say. You can also copy the bracket thing directly into HOTS. Yes, you can. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you see the bracket thing with the T3211 on the Samuro? If you take all of that and you just copy paste that into HOTS chat, and then you copy paste it like this, right? So this is what was on the command. You copy paste it, whatever's in the brackets, and you press enter. Boom. It gives you the build right here as well. Yeah, that's cool. Most people don't know that, and it's too much of a pain to explain that every time, so I don't, but hey, those of you that know. Play in ARAM? Ah, whatever. I'm not finding a game anyways. I'll just play in ARAM with June. Screw it. Maybe I should have given 2 people a chance. Yeah, I could have waited a minute. Are the builds the best builds or just a build? It's my recommended build. So yeah, I would say it's the best build, yes. It should generally be the best build. Oh shit, he got in. Sniper rifle is strong. I won't take it. I already played Hanzo on Sunday. Let's do Pepper. The change encourages bad play. Now you consider waiting to stun people. Yeah, that's like another thing. That with 3 seconds you want to wait to stun because you want the kill credit, right? But if it was 8 seconds, you wouldn't need to wait to stun. That's why I'm saying they really need to change it to like 8 seconds. I agree. I agree with you. All that would be fixed if they did the change I suggest.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To arms!
Time to man up. Give him some pep. This medic's my new best friend.
They're clearly spying on you for feedback? I don't know. I mean, if they were, wouldn't they have done it already? I don't know if they are.
Fill on full of daylight. Much obliged.
Slain.
I'll take more where that came from.
All right. This medic's my new best friend.
Gotta give it time? Okay, okay. Well, let's hope they do that.
Thanks.
That would make it much nicer. Holy moly!
Triple kill.
Rolling.
That was awesome.
Killing spree.
Ah shit, I have to fix my cam. I forgot where it is. It's just on the edge here.
Thanks for the pick me up. Much obliged. Sounds like a plan.
Remember when Hyperion got all the auto talents? Yeah, that was a bug though, right? Man, they could have made that a feature though. That could have been a cool level 20 upgrade. Rainer is still Gambit.
Such daring.
Old system, I guess.
Sounds like a plan.
Choose a tower. My plans.
Thanks for the pick me up.
Oh, be careful.
This medic's my new best friend.
So far, so pepper.
You can count on me.
Oh my peacocks! We're in Kebab City.
I'll take more where that came from.
Full of daylight.
Your spirit is strong, mortal.
All of a sudden, kind of good though. Good fly. That thing fly really needs to be out of vision or it doesn't do anything.
Mayhem. Choose attack. The angels double kill. Triple kill.
Much obliged. Lot of love, man.
For the fury of a Templar.
Timer next to portrait. Oh yeah, yep. That's when your healing fountain is available. Nice quality of life indicator.
Watch out, bad things going on here. Be careful.
Sounds like
Already has 14? Sheesh. Cooked! My stacks! Or not 14, 40. 40 stacks already. Enemy team has maximum fake damage. That's true, they do. Gul'dan's is not fake damage at all. Gul'dan's is like really strong. IMO.
Such daring. Double kill. Burn that torch in righteous fire. Your spirit is strong.
Oh, nice one.
Gul'dan poison fast active.
thanks for the pick-me-up. You ain't feeling a thing.
Enemy slain. Choose attack. Killing spree. Your killing spree.
My life for the greater good.
Are unstoppable.
Holy moly, look at that Gul'dan damage. 71k, he's almost done too. Deathwing animations take too long. Yeah. I think it's intentional by design. They wanted him slow and clunky.
Your spirit is strong.
All right. This medic's my new best friend.
Very happy to see Haunted Mines back in QM. Me too, man.
All day long.
That is some excellent news. You love to hear that.
Scourging is at hand.
Much obliged. Whatever's clever.
like I need more Hyperions in the game. How to get more Hyperions? Maybe there's a 20. But that's still alive? That is criminal that he's. I should have just hit him one more time. I thought the other guy was killed. Bad timing to die. You can't pick the low CDR one anyways in ARAM.
Let's make it count. Raiders roll.
Worth it though. Nah, screw it, I'm stacking.
Such daring.
The rain was summoned.
Hit 'em hard and fast. This medic's my new best friend.
That's so stunned. That's kind of crazy. Too many! There's too many! Got some stacks though. Did we dodge? No. June did though. And I felt like I wasn't gonna find a game anyway, so. ARAM. Never gonna pay my gambling debt anymore. Yeah, I'm -3 stacks right now, but it can only go up from here. I'm almost even. Oh my god, he got a Rain of Destruction kill. It's the chosen one.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, I'm even now. Everything from here is pure profit, baby. 0 stacks. Let's go. Uh oh. That seems kind of bad. What the hell? Yeah, they really wanted to zerg my ass.
Killing spree.
More guys in range mode.
Your spirit is strong.
Yep. That's why you don't play ranged mode. Backdoor Deathwing online? Yeah, maybe if this game got to level 60. Yeah, not online anytime soon. Heard the roar and looked for him. He outed himself. Free June from Dodge Prison? That we did. That we did. Toggle.
You serve the heavens well, heroes. MVP.
One more. I gotta go get my thing on the thing. Gotta get the video on the YouTubes, man. No time for one more. I'm out. It's been fun, chat. I'm out for now. See you guys all tomorrow for more Pepega Fiesta. As always, if you missed any games that happened earlier today, they'll be coming up on the rerun on Twitch in a minute from now, so you can catch all those games. And of course, if you want a better rank, if you want a better win rate, maybe you want to learn how to get better at HOTS, but you're not sure where or how to do it, well, you could do all that on my Patreon, !Patreon or patreon.com/FanHOTS. We have over 250 exclusive Grandmaster level guides on there. We cover every single hero, every single map. We cover every concept you need to get better at HOTS. Micro, macro, drafting, counter picking, positioning, targeting, team fights, experience, and much more. So if you need to improve, go check that out. All right. Peace out and good night.